don't remember how the rest of that song goes. Hello, everyone. How's it going? How's it going? um, I just thought we'd start off the way we ended last time. A little bit of kazoo excitement. Hopefully I didn't totally blast your eardrums out, though. If I did, just saying, you guys kind of did that to me too. So now we're even. I hope you guys have been having a good day today. Glad to see you guys. Hello to Tori, Maggie, Kalina, Mama Beat, uh, Jetpack, Amy. Let's see, we have other people. I see Joshua was here earlier. Yes, Joshua. Maggie, did I say you? I don't know. Lots of friends. We got lots of friends. Glad to see all of you. And I'm just gonna go ahead and turn back up my quiet Zydeco music or whatever. Wait, I'm trying to see what Tori said. Ever visit someday, you stream and we started with me and the cheer doing kazoo. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so I tried the song that's currently playing. I tried to play that on kazoo and like record it to like play it for you guys. And okay, so the vision was I was just going to record myself playing a kazoo with like songs from this game and have that play at the beginning before the stream started, and that was just going to be your music. But it didn't go as well as I hoped, especially this song. I don't know why I thought I could easily do this song. This song is wild to try to do on the kazoo. You don't realize how high some of those notes are until you start trying to play them on the kazoo. That's all I'm gonna say. But great time, great time. I'm excited to play this game. But wait, what? What, Maggie? That is wild. We love a free sandwich, though. That's great. Also, for anyone who didn't see this past week, this is the kazoo I got from Papa Beat after my last stream. So there you go. And just gonna say, if you guys go looking at the loyalty stuff and trying to redeem stuff, you might notice that there is a little bit more of a cooldown on the kazoo than there was before, which was virtually nothing. So hopefully we're gonna be a little bit more not necessarily less unhinged, but just I listen, if you want me to finish the games, like I have to be able to think for 5 seconds. Only here for the chaos, oh my word. So anyways, I figured this would be a fun game to play because we had Mardi Gras like last week, and so a little bit late to the game there. Would have been cool if we did it last week, but not that I say that out loud. So it felt fitting. It feels like either do it like this time of year, or we have to do it around Halloween for it to seem like it fits. I mean, I can just play the games randomly, but I like to kind of... I'm enjoying kind of matching them to the season or whatever. I guess I could wait and play. I could have played in May, but I didn't want to wait. I wanted to play it now. So anyway, we're gonna get started. Oh wait, we have one additional thing I should have already set up. That was the thing I forgot. I'm gonna say thank you for reminding me, but nothing reminded me but my own brain. So there you go. Need to see it. Oh my gosh, I have not shown them that. I totally forgot about it. I did show them the video you sent me last week or whatever. So they did get to see that, and they saw Carter's video from the other day too, because it was really sweet. Okay, so I'm setting up Dick Spur. Oh, can I click, please? Thank you. No. Don't connect the soundtrack. Connect the game, please. So, anyway, that's the one thing I forgot to get this set up. So, I'm getting that. I can squish this smaller though, so let's get that smaller. Also, before I forget, hello, Colleen. It's good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. Um, Parking lot of a restaurant. That's fine. It's fine. Hello, Lou. Glad to see you. Hope your day has been going well. Um, okay, so I was going to tell you, Kalina. I couldn't believe it, but I actually had long-term plans, like not anytime soon, longer-term plans that I was gonna make that tie, and I was like, this is such a niche thing. Like, there's no way someone else is gonna do this for a fandom that's like 90% female. Like, there's no way that somebody else is gonna make a tie. And then you did it. I was like, are you serious? She actually did it? It's so good, though. Like, it looks so cool. Honestly, probably looks better than mine would look. I'm just gonna say. But that was just really funny. I'm like, what are the odds of that? This is true. This is true. There's a bit of artistic interpretation. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get things started here. Dixper's still figuring itself out. Okay, well, part of it figured itself out. I'm gonna scoot this over here, actually. Okay. Okay, so I don't know when in the world the last time I played this game was, but apparently my save files are Crystal Skull, Crystal Skull 1, Crystal Skull 2, Crystal Skull 3, and Crystal Skull 4. That's all I got. Still, not really high on the creativity here. But anyway, let's try to do the move and see if I can nail the timing. Oh, okay, well, I guess this game just doesn't do it. Are you serious? You don't do it? Well, okay, we don't get the opening thing of this game. That's great. Anyway, here we are at Nancy's desk, and someone's watering their lawn, apparently. So that's cool.
Current assignment. What assignment? Bess and I are flying to New Orleans
for
a
stealing
long
my thunder,
weekend
Nancy.
of fabulous music, sightseeing, and food. Okay, so I'm also going to visit Ned's friend Henry Golay, but only as a favor to Ned. Apparently, Henry...
I'm sorry, can we take a second to talk about Henry's picture here? Like, look at this. Why does Henry fully look like a 36-year-old woman about to go yell at the manager at a grocery store with like way too much eyeliner? Like, what is this photo? Oh wait,
just died.
I'm swirling my mouse around. You can see it. Anyway.
Ned says Henry's a nice guy, but kind of a loner who might appreciate a little company. So, the first thing I'll do is meet us at our hotel in the French Quarter and take a cab out to the mansion where Henry's staying. Ned called him and said I'd be coming. But once that's done, it'll be lazy les bon temps brûlés. The only bad news is the weather's not supposed to be that great this weekend. But what's a little stormy weather when you're in the heart of the Big Easy, right? Right.
Oh my word. Also, forgive me here, but I'm definitely going to sit here and eat some Girl Scout cookies while we're getting started here. Halloween party photo? It's just in costume. It's fine. Anyway, let's get going. And you guys, as usual, you'll have to tell me about sound. Because I adjusted the sound a little bit, but I didn't do the full test, because what it sounds like to me is not necessarily what the balance sounds like to you guys, so let me know. I am eating Thin Mints. I love Thin Mints. Even though I'm wearing white and they're chocolate and it melts a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and pause and tell a story here. So, also, wait, oh my gosh, the Toastiers. If you guys have not had Toastiers, like the Girl Scout cookies, Toastiers, the new one, oh my word. Like, Elle was talking about how they're so good, and so I was like, okay, I'll branch out, I'll get what you suggested. I should have gotten more than one box of them. They're so good. They're so good. They're like cinnamony and they have like a little icing on them. Oh my gosh, so good, so good. Highly recommend. What was I saying? Story. So the very first time I ever played this game, I was just telling Mama Beat this story the other day, but it says this warning at the beginning: best played in a dark room. And so I was in a bedroom at my parents' house and sitting at this little computer, like old school desktop monitor, this little tiny kid-sized table. And I got up and I turned all the lights off. I closed the curtains. I closed the door. It was like pitch black in the room. And so I got it as dark as possible and sit down and go through the scene. And yeah, let's just say I turned the lights on a little bit after this opening cutscene. You've been warned.
Hello? Anybody here? Hi, the door was open.
Where's my kazoo?
Here, drink this.
What is it?
Something that'll make you feel better. Drink it. Just a couple sips.
All right, Kalina, sounds good. Thanks for popping in. Tori, yes, it's fine to put that in the chat. Mama Beat, I warned you. We are... okay, to drink or not to drink? That's the question. Do we drink it? Okay. Okay, Kalina, I'll listen to you. I'll drink it.
Okay.
That's it.
Don't do this in real life.
Yuck.
Don't make her drink
Kalina said to do it.
Concoctions. Then I really will have to take her to the emergency room.
You just go back to your phone call.
It's just a green smoothie. It's fine.
Don't pay him any mind.
Where am I?
You're at Henry Bolet's house, dear, in the library. He and I carried you in here after I found you unconscious in the
Kalina
foyer.
really came in and just said, let the intrusive thoughts win.
The electricity went out. Lightning must have struck a transformer somewhere. What happened? Can you remember?
Mama Beat's so concerned right now.
Open, so I walked in, and then I saw this... Well, I saw a skeleton. And then he saw me. And then the light started flickering, and he threw something at me that exploded. Well, the smoke must have made me pass out.
You saw a skeleton?
I'm sure it was just someone, you know, wearing a costume or something. I'm Nancy Drew, by the way. I came to see Henry.
So we surmised. I'm Renee Amand. I'm Bruno Bolet's housekeeper. That is, I was. This skeleton that attacked you, perhaps we should call the police.
No. No emergency room, no police. Things are complicated enough as
Why are we yelling my name?
Henry's feeling a mite overwhelmed. Well, you are looking much better, so I'm gonna get back to my plant potting. You need anything? I'll be outside in the garden.
I should call them and keep them on hold for 5 hours and see how they like it.
So, I should make that a redemption. Put them on hold. The hello at the beginning has sent your dad straight into Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh my word. So, here we go. We can go exploring. There's some tooth bookends. That's normal. There's a lizard, but we can't go look at him. Okay, technically he's an iguana. Being specific. I got attacked in your home and that's all you care about. College students, am I right? Oh my word! What did that explosion one get me? Oh my word.
I just found a glass eye. Did Bruno Bollet wear one?
Yep. Wore a glass eye for as long as I can remember. Had a whole collection of them. Liked to wear a different color every day.
Nancy fully taking this dead man's glass eyeball. Like, that's normal. Normal stuff, right? Alright, let's talk to Henry.
So, Nancy, nice to meet you. Ned sent you here to check up on me, huh?
He's kind of worried about you, that's all.
Ned's a nice guy. I mean, I really don't know him that well, just from school. But when I mentioned that my only living relative just died, he was all like, yeah? How you feeling, man? You doing okay? Wanna talk? Of course, I guess I do come across as a little needy sometimes.
Can you guys hear okay?
Were you very close to your uncle?
Great uncle Bruno, and no, I wasn't. My parents died in a car crash when I was 8. Since I had no other relatives, he took me in, or should I say he shipped me out. Boarding school, summer camp, military school, college.
Yeah, Henry's had a rough time.
He after me, but he never spent any time with me. I didn't know him at all.
Put the cover back on top of my computer so UA doesn't jump on it and just go flying off the other side.
What are you doing, if you don't mind my asking?
Great Uncle Bruno named me executor of his estate, which means I have to make sure all his bills are paid and debts taken care of so his assets can be distributed. Unfortunately, he couldn't have cared less about little things like keeping records or balancing checkbooks. Dealing with his creditors and their lawyers.
Suki is currently staring out the front door, having an existential crisis.
Thanks for stopping by, Nancy.
It's fine.
And now you can report back to Ned that I'm fine and go enjoy New Orleans.
No, I can't. Not until I know who that skeleton man was and what he was doing here and why he knocked me out like that. Look,
Nancy
I can
really
understand
said,
you're not wanting
sorry,
to call the
but
police.
I'm not leaving your
Somebody
house.
should investigate. And since playing detective is kind of a hobby with me...
Nancy inviting
no offense,
herself to
but
someone else's
are you sure
house.
you didn't just pass out from the heat and humidity or something and dream that you saw the skeleton dude?
Oh, UA is always having an existential crisis. Suki's the one having one right now. More accurately, she's probably staring out the window looking for birds.
I'm positive.
Okay, look around all you want.
Based on how my mouse is moving today, I'm already nervous about the low plot puzzle.
Didn't believe in cages, so he gave him the run of the place. And just because he's dead doesn't mean they are. So if you're gonna go poking around, be careful.
So, Suki Mate. Maybe they did a mashup like Freaky Friday. Just abandoned Bess in the middle of downtown New Orleans. That's probably fine. So I got this coffee mug. Well, I got this mug for Christmas, and it was like packed in some Christmas stuff I hadn't unboxed. Apparently, I'd like set it aside somewhere, so I just like rediscovered it, and I thought it was appropriate to drink out of it tonight because it's the mug that says "Can't check that off yet." So there you go. Where'd I put it? Put it there. That'll work. Okay. So that's that. I wish the fireplace was lit. Does anyone else wish that? Oh boy.
Nancy, Welcome to my little lantern-lit corner of the world.
Hello, Suki. Are you still having an existential crisis? Look at this animal. Suki! Suki, why do you still stink? Oh my word.
You just entered my room through the wall.
Hello, Elizabeth. It begins. Not this. A little wet out here.
I don't mind. No one should mind the rain.
Keep standing my thin mints.
Without it, the end of the world would come much too
Suki,
soon. Did you and Henry have a nice chat?
Hi. Somebody's needy. And now Jughead is crying. Anyway, it's like Suki knew that I was wearing her sweatshirt today.
Suki, tate.
Did I detect a little animosity between you two back there?
Henry's a very morose, very negative
Hello,
young
Ashley.
man.
Glad to see you. Hope your day's
Very
going
cunning,
well.
too. In fact, I'm fairly certain that he's been
Suki.
selling off
Good.
Dr. Bolay's belongings on the sly.
I need to put my arm there to get to the mouse.
Suki, tate.
Won't all of Dr. Bolay's belongings go to Henry anyway?
Absolutely not. According to Dr. Bolay's will, Henry is to get 30% of the estate. Dr. Bolay's physician, Gilbert Buford, gets 30%. Our Lady of Route 57 School of Dentistry and Cosmetology gets 30%. And I am to receive 10%.
So why is a dentistry school and his friend supposed to each get the same percentage of his estate as the kid that he was a guardian for years? Dentistry and cosmetology, I have questions, right? What a combination.
What was in that concoction you wanted me to drink after I got knocked out?
Never you mind. It was just a little remedy I brewed up on the spot
I
to help
think
you
I
feel
do
better.
mind. I think I do mind.
If you don't like Henry that much, how come you're still
He
here?
is inside my
I'm
hair.
here because Dr. Bolay paid me in advance, and I always fulfill my obligations.
I'd better get going.
One more thing. I, too, have seen the skeleton man. After
Gee,
Dr. Bolay passed
Why?
that night, I
Why?
saw him in the hallway.
Why?
He was there.
Why are you
then
licking
was
my
gone.
face?
So you best be careful, Nancy Drew, because if it was Mr. Death, and I truly think it was, he's come back.
She does love me. She's also just very needy. Okay. Plants. Okay. This animal. Oh, I have to do it on the other side. That's right. I gotta do it over here. Oh, not over there. I have to go here. Okay. Then we can go through here. And we can go here. There we go. Now I got that thingy. Actually, let's go look around inside the house more before we go wandering about. The gate is very cool. I love the, a lot of the design stuff in this game. Very, very funky. Oh, here we go. We can do this puzzle now. If I can access my keyboard for Suki... I literally... I'm gonna have to go around you or under you.
Suki, tate.
Oh yeah, no, I can do that. Do that. Also, I feel like this is the moment where I should point out that I don't remember the last time I played this game. Oh wait, I can't do that because I need the block and now I can't. Oh, okay, I gotta start over. Reset. What? Oh gosh. So what is the sound right now? Is this like lasers? Yeah, this is right. I guess right now we're hearing the lasers? I don't know. This is... Yeah. We got this. Easy peasy. Last time I replayed this, it gave me whatever reward you can get if you solve the puzzle quickly. I could have solved it the first go through, but I misjudged where I needed to put the... have them start out or whatever. Okay. Oh, no, thank you. Why does he sound like a cow? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, stop. Okay. Okay. So we can't do that yet. I wish I could show this easily with the camera. But Suki is just laying here and shoving her face into my arm. Like, just, like, doing this. Okay. And now Mr. Beat has moved slightly and she has left the room. Anyway. Not seeping, Meadow. I think it's sleeping. Wait, where is it? Oh no, it is seeping. Oh, I thought it was sleeping. My bad. Oh, no, go away, fountain. I don't want you. Okay. I think that was all the things we could click on. Anyway, yes, classic cat. This is a tremendously cool miniature. It is very cool. Like, imagine if you had something like that in real life. Lauren, I think you're missing a space between redeem and the drumstick. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Down, 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 down. Okay. Let's go around up here.
Rock and roll, dear.
Kids keep dancing to the musical redemptions. Love it. Does that mean that the, oh, talk about recreating the garden miniature? That would be super cool. Redeem chicken drumstick. I love it. It's Joshua is literally redeem and then the drumstick emoji. But if you're not on a phone, it might be hard to do that. If the kiddos are dancing, does that mean they can hear? Because I will say hi if they can. Oh, Nancy, stop clicking on. How do I escape? Okay, I need to turn. That was it. That was the magic. I had to turn. See, when I go up to a door and at the end of a hallway,
rock and roll,
and
dear.
I need to do something different, I automatically think I need to turn to my left as opposed to turning around or just backing up. Can I look at this? No, I can't look at that. Oh, there you go. Nailed it. Well, in that case, hello to Elizabeth kiddos. Glad to see you. I hope you've had a good day. And I hope you have a good dinner. We gotta... What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Well, actually, let's go here. Let's check on Bess. Just because she's left at the hotel by herself, expecting us to be coming back, and we're not.
Bess, hi, it's me.
Hey, Nance. I just got back from shopping, which I am happy to report is fantastic here. So, what's going on with you?
A lot.
A lot is in a whole bunch of fun stuff?
Let me start by telling you what happened when I arrived at
Bess, you know
Henry's
better
house.
than that.
I walked up to the front door and discovered it was open. So I walked...
You were knocked out by a skeleton wearing a red ascot?
Someone dressed as a skeleton
Yes,
wearing
and?
a red ascot. Although the housekeeper here thinks it really was a skeleton.
Hello, Samuel. Glad to see you.
But
How are you doing today?
It's a little strange.
You think it was a burglar?
I'm not sure. I caught him or her sneaking around the scale model of a cemetery.
Suki.
And later I found a tracing of something right by it. So if I could just figure out what it's a tracing of, and what, if anything, it has to do with that model cemetery, I might be able to figure out who Skeleton Man is.
I know that tone.
That's all right, Lauren.
You're not leaving there until you've done
Oh, no.
just that, are you?
Oh, I also found some kind of receipt in the fireplace.
Oh,
that
wait,
may
I
or
forgot.
may not be
There's a
clue.
cooldown.
What's it a receipt for?
That's what I need
There
to
is a
find out.
2-minute cooldown
It's half
between
burned
the...
up. All I can read
Each
is
person
the
has to
receipt
wait
number and the name of the
longer in
place it's
between.
from.
And there's a little bit of a gap between
Zeeks,
each person.
You gotta be
I
kidding.
might roll back on
Why?
that,
What
but
do you mean?
I needed a little bit of sanity
I'm
break.
sitting here on our balcony.
I thought
in
about doing
French
some
Quarter
Minecraft
looking
streams.
Down at a place
I
across the
have.
street
I've done at
called
least one before.
Right. So go over
Wait,
there and ask whoever
just haven't come back to it yet.
what receipt number 21-3.
I also want to do Stardew Valley again and do it with mods. I just haven't figured out what mods I want to do. Hello. What is it? Okay. We are needy tonight, apparently. I was trying to see if you guys could hear her. Ew. 120 seconds in which to rethink your life choices. Oh my gosh. Nancy forcing her friend to do stuff for her. Oh yeah, we have to go do stuff.
You want me to snoop?
I wouldn't call it
Suki,
snooping.
tate.
Forget it. Not gonna do it.
Beth,
I'm not good at that sneaking around
Come on,
stuff,
it's for the
Nancy.
kids.
I get nervous, my tongue gets all knotted up, my palms sweat, to say nothing of my armpits.
Beth, receipt number
Why does she like this?
21-3872.
Why does
Just
she
go
like
in and
this?
ask what it's for. No big deal.
Maybe not
Why
for
does she
you.
want to
Beth,
just shove her
you
face
can
into
do
my
it.
hand?
This is not gonna end well. I just know it. Okay, I'll call you as soon as it's over.
I'll be waiting.
I'll have to look into that. Redeem Suki. What is that? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine just how different this game would be if you could call Ned as Bess? Hello. Can I have food? I'll take
A
some
bowl
gumbo.
of gumbo, please.
Eat up.
Okay, I can only have one thing of the. What?
Talk about
Yeah, see, it annoys
spicy.
you a lot in this game. You know what? That's fair. Ma'am. Shorty, what happened to your voice? You know, jail really does stuff to you. Ma'am,
I need those eggs, Nancy.
he yodeled too much and ruined his vocal cords. Can I have some
Eat up.
jambalaya too? This jambalaya looks so good to me. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've always
Woo,
wanted that
that was
jambalaya
hot.
so much.
I need those eggs, Nancy.
Yeah, I'm sure it is somebody different, Amy. They're just reusing the character model, but it's more fun to think about
Dive in.
conspiracies. Not this.
Woo,
Nancy
that was hot.
just ate those eggs whole. She also ate the crawdads whole. I have questions. Oh.
I need those
Bess!
eggs, Nancy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Lurking, so I'm getting dinner ready and eating. Sounds good, Mama Beat. Also, I am trying to save often here, and we have Dixper working, so I'm just saying. You got some options. What? I don't even understand what this place is. Like, what is? Oh, I can't even. What is this? Like, what is this? Why is there a giant naked mole rat with a surfboard in a jar? Creepy, that's what it is, right?
Ew, P.U.
Ooh, they weren't kidding.
Stop messing with that.
Not the stop messing with that as I'm playing with the giggling powder. Stop messing with that as Bess is giggling. It's the- oh my gosh, it's the thing from Thornton Hall. Plot twist. What if this game actually canonically happened after Thornton Hall?
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she goes.
No. Well, it could be either way. If it's beforehand, that thing got free. It's after they caught it.
I can't take any more.
As soon as I never thought I'd hear today, the naked mole rat.
Doing a little end of the day shopping, huh? See something you like?
I like everything.
That's what I want to hear. I'm Lamont. This is my place. So if you got any questions, I'm the guy to ask.
Actually, I do have a question. This friend of mine found the number of a receipt that came from this shop, and she asked me to ask you what the receipt is for. But if you're really busy, or you'd rather not, or it's against the rules,
No problem. What's the number?
21-3872.
21-3872.
Honestly, he might be my favorite character in this game.
Here we go.
I
That ticket was
I wish
for
he
a
was
large
utilized
box of
better.
assorted unknown items I bought
honest.
from Henry Boley. And, that's all I can tell you.
Assorted unknown items?
It's a box with a bunch of different things in it, kind of like a grab bag. Look, I just don't want to make trouble for anyone, okay?
Where's the box now?
It's still in the back room. I haven't had a chance to really go through it yet. Hey, is there something else I can help you with? Beads, hula dolls,
You like
books.
Lamont
Got
and Henry.
great deals on all of them.
Same. They're my two favorites.
Seeing as this place is called Zeke's, and it's your place, shouldn't your name be Zeke?
Why did she ask the question that way instead of, since your name is Lamont, why isn't this store called Lamont's? That would be a much more reasonable way of asking the question instead of being like, why isn't your name the same as your shop's?
Bought this place from wouldn't sell it to me unless I swore I wouldn't change the name. So I didn't. Funny thing was, his name wasn't Zeke either.
What's up with all those bottles of weird stuff over there?
Hoodoo's something some of the more superstitious people around here practice. They think if you mix certain herbs and roots a certain way and drink them, or carry special objects around in little mojo bags, it can give you a supernatural edge in your daily life.
When he says mojo, the real mystery, who's Zeke, right? That's what we want to know. Every time I hear the mojo, I just think of Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls.
I'd probably poison myself.
Hey, I
It's
hear
valid.
ya, but I can't knock it, because let me tell you, the stuff I got in here sells like hotcakes. Somebody
That's
thinks
fair,
it
Elizabeth.
works, so hey, who knows?
Is Henry Boulay a friend of yours?
No, I met
Mojo
him at the
Jojo?
reception at Bruno's
I mean,
house
why
following
not?
the funeral. Gave Henry my card.
Not
said when he
jail.
wanted to start
Not
liquidating, he
straight to
should give me
jail.
a call.
Sugar, spice, and everything. That's what's in the pouch. It's sugar, spice, and everything else. Not this.
Was Bruno a friend of yours?
Way I hear it, Bruno Boulay didn't have
This
any
is
friends.
like,
But I wish
people
he had
can't
been my
have
friend.
interactions
I mean,
unless they're
That house
friends.
of his is filled with junk. He kept
Bess,
everything.
that's not how
For someone in
socialization
my
works.
business, the place is knick-knack heaven.
Guess I'll check this place out some more.
You got a question, just holler.
Okay. Oh, no. Not the mole rat. I can't do that yet. I gotta go. Want to see Joe unleashed on the shop? Oh my word. I feel like, I think it's Lamont with an O, actually. I feel like Bess and Joe would be a hilarious matchup in this store. Like, imagine Ned having to deal with Bess and Joe in here, or even Frank dealing with Bess and Joe
Good
in
news
here.
and bad news, Nance.
Because I feel like Bess would hop onto Joe's chaos train.
Zeke's bought from Henry Boulay.
No kidding. What kind of stuff did Henry sell him?
That's the bad news. The box is in a back room, and it contains assorted unknown items, and that's all Lamont would tell me. Said something about not wanting to get anyone in trouble. So, looks like that's that.
No. You've got to get into the back room and find out what's in that box. Which means you're probably going to have to, you know.
Oh no, I'm not going to snoop, Nancy Drew. I told you, I'm a lousy snooper.
You've got to, Bess. The place could close by the time I got down there and tried to do it myself. And knowing what's in that box could be really important.
Could be? I'm supposed to risk life, limb, and liberty for something that could be important.
What life, limb, and liberty?
I mean, Bess, please, just find a way to distract this Lamont guy. Look through the box and leave. You can do that, okay?
You owe me, Nancy Drew. Oh,
Okay,
you owe
let's
me.
talk about how you're the greatest. You really are.
Enjoy your lurk, Maggie. We're gonna, you know what?
Evening. What can I do for you?
A bowl of gumbo, please.
Knock yourself out.
We're gonna need to power up with some gumbo here.
Talk about spicy.
Not life, liberty, and the pursuit of gumbo. I'm trying to get Bess to do illegal stuff for you. I mean, in fairness, Nancy would just do it herself, but she's trapped at the Boulay house. Cat hair in my mouth. That's upsetting. Not gumbo foo. Oh my word. Wait, where's the piano? Wait, but actually, where's the piano? Oh. Never mind, I'm insane. It's fine. Oh. I remember being so stumped with this puzzle the first time I played this. I think that goes... Oh no, we gotta have... This is like here. This is... Oh no, that's there maybe? I don't remember some of this. Oh hey! Oh.
I'm getting there.
Oh, I have it backwards. I think it was supposed to be this.
Close, but no cigar.
Well, but where would this go? It doesn't go... Wait a second. Okay, so... We need to get the sneezing powder.
This might come in handy.
I love how Bess and Lamont are in this tiny store together, and he has no idea what she's doing. How does he not know? Oh. Come on now. You good now? Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, we got it. What's Lamont doing? Apparently he's got noise-canceling headphones on.
Lamont, could you help me?
Sure, what do you need?
I can't quite reach that bottle up there. Could you get it?
Oh, you can hear that.
Sure.
If I remember correctly, this cutscene is one of the largest files in the game.
Oh no!
Wait, can we talk about for a second the fact that Bess was this close to accidentally hitting him in the head with a bowling ball at high speed? Like, what? What? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'll go get you something. What do you need?
Nose spray. Back room.
Nose spray. Back room. Got it.
Bestie, I don't think nose spray is gonna fix that. I don't think that's gonna fix it. I'm really not convinced. Oh, so there's the fake toast. Oh, what if we... Wait, what if we just... As if she gotten the strike, not this. Trip to the ER.
I don't know, I just did. The police and the fire department came, and Lamont, boy, was he mad. I'm not allowed to set foot in his store ever again.
This is not a no second chance.
I told you I wasn't good at sneaky stuff. This one fireman was kind of cute, though.
Not
I don't want
this
to hear about
fast.
it.
He gets off
I
duty
don't
soon.
want to.
Forget it.
He might have a brother.
What? Oh my gosh. Wait, can I go ahead and just... What if I...
I need to go through that box for Nancy, then get the nose spray for Lamont.
Okay. But... Oh, it won't let me back out. Oh no. Wait. Oh, now I wish I would have saved it before. I want to try to just walk out the front door instead of going through the box.
Cute dog.
Oh, Bess. Very on brand for Bess to panic and go out the emergency door. 1000%. Do we have to open the box, don't we? I'm just gonna call. Just gonna call and see. Sounds good, Elizabeth.
Hello?
I can tell you it's in the box of stuff Henry Bolet sold to the curio shop. Ready?
Let's hear it.
Okay. I found a really old photo of a boy and a dog, and there was a photo of an iguana dressed up like a pirate.
What?
You heard me. And there's a costume in the box of a skeleton man.
Really?
Thought you'd like that. There's also a box that's locked by some kind of letter combination and that has 2 pieces of paper stuck to it. On the first piece is a bunch of goofy stuff written by someone named Amalinda, and on the second is
Now it's working.
of numerical references to passages from Hamlet, some of which don't even
That's so
exist
valid,
according
Tori.
to a note that I think Lamont made.
Did you unlock the box?
No, I have no idea how.
Well, maybe there's something on those 2 pieces of paper that'll tell you.
I'm not going to open the box.
Yes,
Them
you
arguing
are. You
while
have
he's
to. There's
having a
something
conniption
really
in the background.
important inside.
Because of me, Lamont's out there having a sneezing conniption. I need to get him some
Oh my
nose
God.
spray before he
my
breaks some
gosh.
part of his
Wait,
body
she-
I didn't even know
wait.
he had.
Wait, she used the word conniption too. Oh my gosh, what are the odds? I had no idea. Like I said, I don't even remember the last time I played this game. Wait a
Please,
second.
we've got to be thorough. And you've come too far to give up now. You can do it. I know you can.
Oh, all right.
Awesome. Maybe I can help you.
If you've got any suggestions, I sure wouldn't mind hearing them.
Okay. My guess is that some kind of code is involved. You said that there are numerical references on the second page?
Yeah, to passages from Hamlet.
Maybe all that matters is the individual numbers and what order they're in. Try applying the numbers to what Amalinda wrote. Like, if the first number is 3, write down what the third letter is.
And if the second number's 5, I count 5 letters from there and write it down. Okay, I can do this. I won't call you again until after I've opened it.
So I can do this puzzle. I've done it before. I'm just really not feeling it. Oh, let me put in the wrong thing. You know what? You know what? Actually, I am gonna stop. Oh, I do have my notebook with me. I didn't realize I had this. Yes, he's not taking no for an answer, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is reminding me of that scene from National Treasure where they're counting out the code on the letters. Okay. So, oh. 1, 2, B. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. Now 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's the wrong letter. Did not write down what I just acknowledged. A Shumamont. Okay. Now 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What in the Hagrid of Harry Potter is going on around here? What is this? Okay. Welcome to Hogwarts. Hufflepuff.
Oh. Nope. L-E-B. Wait. L-E-B. E-N-U. N-D-E. Okay. Oh, we got it.
Whoa, this is weird. I better call Nancy and read this to her word for word.
Wow, Bess, that is weird.
No, I'll tell you what's weird. The box the letter is in is padded, and it has this round indentation in it that's the exact size of a human skull. It's like it used to contain a skull, but now it doesn't.
Good job, Bess. I'm gonna poke around here and see if I can find out anything about a skull called the Whisperer.
Right? How is he not yelling at her?
You better go take care of Lamont.
Also,
would you believe it? The guy is still sneezing. He must keep nose spray around because something's
how is
wrong
he
with
not
his
yelling at her?
sinuses. Oh, he's gonna hate
Also,
me.
can you imagine if the puzzle involved him yelling at you while sneezing while you're trying to solve a puzzle?
What in the Hagrid of Harry Potter is going on around here? What is this? Okay. Welcome to Hogwarts. Hufflepuff.
Iggy!
What was that?
That was Uncle Bruno's pet iguana, Iggy.
Hello, Elle. Glad to see you. Also, hello, Danny. Glad you're here.
Look, I had all those books
Just in time for Kazoo.
Put them back in, okay? I don't have time.
I just want to look through this one book.
Go right ahead. After you put all those other books back.
Also, Elle, look what I've been eating while streaming. Perfect timing. Yes, exactly. Okay, time for this puzzle. Is there a skinny book that'll fit there? Yeah. Now I question if something would fit up here. I'm thinking no. Okay, So that's the only thing that'll fit above those. So that's gotta be like that. Now... Oh. Oh, that's not right. Oh. Maybe we can put here. Wait, but then what's gonna... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's like this. Oh, like this. We got it. Okay. I like this puzzle better than I like the one in Danger on Deception Island, that's for sure. You love cry. Atmosphere makes me so happy and relaxed. Cross-stitch stuff came in the mail today. That's so exciting. Beatrice Hotchkiss. We have her number. Anyway, so... oh, we can look at those too. I forgot that.
Yes?
So, what was I gonna say? I have complaints with this game, for sure. But it is very nostalgic for me, for some reason.
Worth very much?
I have no idea. Nor will I until I get all his affairs settled. He was a dentist for most of his life, so he must have had some money squirreled away. As you can tell, he was darn good at squirreling away junk.
So, yes, we love the sound of rain. That's probably part of it. There is, like, a period of games. So, like, this game, Phantom of Venice, Castle Malloy, even in some capacity, Ransom of Seven Ships, Creature of Kapu Cave, less so Danger by Design. Like, some of these early mid games, I have, like, very distinct memories of playing as a kid. I don't really know why they stand out to me so much, but...
Have you had any of his things appraised?
I think there's just too many puzzles.
Curio shop came in and
it's
took
too
a
much.
Quick look
We need more
around,
plot
but it wasn't
development and
anything
character
formal.
development.
Why is there an empty frame in the gallery in the other room?
Apparently someone stole
Hello,
the canvas.
Papa Beat. Glad to
Renee
see
says
you.
it disappeared sometime after Bruno died.
What was it a painting of? Do you know?
It was of my parents. I think it was painted in the garden out back. Renee doesn't like me. Wouldn't surprise me if she took it out of spite.
I found this scrap of paper in the
Can't
fireplace.
remember what was your first
Do you
indie
know
game?
anything about it?
Secret of Shadow
No.
Ranch was my favorite.
You
Or
always
was
go
my
digging around
it's my
in
favorite, but
people's
it's also my first.
fireplaces?
Just looking for
Um,
something that might tell me who that skeleton
I
man
played
was.
Curse of Blackmore Manor
Are
after
you
it,
sure
and
you
it's
don't know anything
also
about it?
Yes.
probably a close
Anything
second. It's
else?
very high up on my list.
How did Bruno die, if you don't mind my asking?
Just dropped dead in the front hallway. I mean, the guy was 95 years old. Here, check it out. Myocardial infarction. That's doctor speak for heart attack.
Attending physician Dr. Gilbert Buford, 504-555-9970. Was that Bruno's doctor?
And his best friend, or so I'm told. I've never met him.
Danny, as someone who
Interesting
started with
keychain.
Kapu Cave, what are your thoughts
That's
on
one
it?
of Uncle Bruno's glass eyes.
Very close first games.
It's the one he
What was your
wearing
first
when he
game,
died.
Elizabeth? I'm sure you've
How
told me, but I don't remember.
Nice.
Anything else?
Why is there a model of a cemetery in the other room?
Because great Uncle Bruno used to oversee the cemetery next door. Made that scale model so he could keep track of where everything
First one
or
may have
should
been
I
whack.
say,
I love the
everyone
vibes in that
was.
one too.
Crafted all those miniature crypts himself. And people think I'm weird.
Do you know what this is? I found it in the other room.
Looks to me like some
Imagine
kind
she
of
just
tracer.
hands over one of the
I was
glass
thinking that maybe
eyeballs.
my skeleton man left it behind.
Well, I sure don't know anything about it. Anything else?
How come your great-uncle's crypt is in the garden and not in the cemetery?
Don't ask me. It's kind of weird. Apparently, he built the crypt himself, but he never indicated in his will or anywhere else that that's where he wanted to be buried. I stuck his ashes in there anyway and had the thing inscribed. If that's not what he wanted, too bad.
I'll check back with you later.
Whatever.
So I am replaying through the games for a project right now. And I'm on White Wolf Icicle Creek right now, which I'm probably going to go through kind of fast. And may not even, I honestly probably won't even go through the whole game because I don't really need to for what I'm doing.
Hello again.
Have you ever seen this before? I found it by that scale model of the cemetery that's inside the house.
I just played Papu Cave and Danger by Design. Both those experiences were interesting.
Henry. He leaves things lying around all the time. I guess it figures I won't notice amid all the other clutter. But I do.
I really don't think Papu Cave's that bad. Like, a lot of people put it low, but...
How else may I be of service to you?
Not that bad. Not, like, fantastic. It's got
Did
problems.
Dr. Boulay ever say anything to you about a crystal skull? He may have referred to it as the Whisperer.
No, he never so much as mentioned a crystal skull, whispering or otherwise.
Whispering or otherwwise.
What can you tell me about the painting that's missing from the frame in the gallery?
Kind of like creepy.
Very little, I'm afraid. I didn't notice the picture was gone until after the reception.
Yeah, I definitely think I like it more than most people.
Funeral. I cannot even tell you what it was a picture of.
Were you in the house when Dr. Boulay passed away?
I was indeed. I was in the library cleaning when all of a sudden I heard a big thump. I hurried out to investigate, and sure enough, there was Dr. Boulay lying by the front door. And as I rushed over to him, the door opened and in walked Gilbert Buford. He took one look at Dr. Boulay and hollered at me to call 911. So I ran back into the library and did just that. When I came back out, Gilbert was leaning over Dr. Boulay, listening for breathing, I suppose. And then he started pushing up and down on his chest, but it was too late. Even I could tell that Dr. Boulay was gone.
What was he doing by the front door?
I assume he saw Gilbert coming and was going to open the door for him. Not that there was any need. As you yourself discovered, people around here seldom lock their front doors during the day. But you know, in the back of my mind, I have always wondered about Gilbert Buford showing up at the door at that exact moment.
I'll leave you to your potting.
Suspicious.
Take care, hon.
Okay. Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. Okay, let's go explore out in the garden.
To figure out if there's anything camouflaged in that design, I'm going to need some paper.
Let's go ask about some paper.
Hello again.
Do you by any chance have some plain paper and anything like chalk that I could use?
Don't have any chalk, but I certainly have paper. But it's up in my room, and I'm afraid I cannot retrieve it for you until I'm finished here. You get the sudden urge to draw a picture?
Something like that. I know, I'll help you. That way you'll get done faster.
Gracious, you are the picture of impatience, aren't you? Well, I appreciate the offer. But here, why don't you just take this instead? It's an extra key to my room. The paper's in a drawer in my nightstand. I have to keep it hidden on account of that paper-thieving iguana. Just go on up and help yourself. But make sure you lock the door when you leave, you hear? You I trust. But Henry, him I do not.
I really appreciate this.
Why do you trust this random person you just met like an hour ago?
My appetite could use a little placating, so I would be much obliged if you would bring me a candy bar from my nightstand. And take one for yourself while you're at it. You bring me that Cocoa Kringle bar like I asked?
I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll do it right now.
We're gonna go. Oh, Nancy, open the door. Open the door. Wait. Okay, we gotta do the thing. Okay. Everybody see the rocking chair is empty? When does it happen? Oh, it's not. When does it happen? I'm trying to figure out what triggers this. Oh. Oh, here it is. Does everyone hear the creak? Hear the creaking sound? Wait, but it's still... Oh. Heavens to Bitsy. Let's just... keep looking. Oh no, Tori, I can't wait for that reel. Did you ever say what your actual first game was? You may not have sound right now, I don't know. Okay. Is it... Oh, has it happened yet? We might have to do all of our stuff here.
One for Renee, and one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said your opinion of where you went up on your last playthrough. I liked it a lot, and then my opinion went down a little bit, and then it's kind of gone back up. I guess it's kind of like Phantom of Venice. I've had a bit of a roller coaster with it.
Gosh, these things are good.
Pretty sure your first game was Blackmore Manor. I love Blackmore Manor so much. Hello, Hannah. Glad to see you. Hope your day's been going well. How are you feeling?
Uh-oh.
Johanna! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I don't know if Mama Beat's still lurking here, but... Oh, it happened. But Mama Beat was literally just asking me yesterday how you were doing. Okay, everyone heard the creaky noise, right? It's not empty anymore! Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Anyway. So that happened. We go ahead and open this? I don't know that I wanna. Do I have to, though? Okay. No. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's not what I... Oh, maybe that. Is that not it? Oh, come on. Little Easter egg. It's so creepy. Yeah, literally yesterday Mama Beat was like, I haven't seen Johanna or Mama Prague in forever. Are they okay? It says, doing good, feeling better from the flu. Oh, I'm so glad you're doing better. Okay, so it's, like, it's... Oh, maybe it's not that one. Ew. Oh. Oh, it's probably... Wait. Well, it's not that, because that's too high. Wait, no. I wish you could unclick these thingies, like... Oh, this wasn't the right thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, it's that one. Oh my gosh, I finally got one. I'm so busy, miss the Clue Crew so much. Well, we've missed you too, clearly. We missed the chaos. Okay. So now we need to do the one on the top right. So that one... I have... Oh yeah, it's gonna have this. I don't know if it's... Okay, so it's definitely that. Not that. Oh, wait. Wait, those are like similar. Oh my gosh, why are there so many similar ones? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Nope, not that. Nope. Which one was it? Okay. No. No. There's like circles too. Where's some other vertical dots? Oh, there's... Okay, wait. So there's one that's just dots. Right? It's not that one. What's this one? This one, this one. Okay. That, and then it's like... No. This. Ah! We finally got it. We finally got it! Thank you, Hannah. Appreciate it. Okay, we've done 2 of them. Where's the heart? Not that. Oh, wait. Well, okay, that's that. And then there is... Nope. Oh, well, I guess it... Nope. That was wrong. Oh, it's... Oh. It's this. No. It's... that. No. Man. Man. Ah, it's... Ah! Okay, it's this, this, and... nope. This. This. Aha! We're finally getting places. Okay. Now this one... It's got... Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. So it's got... Okay. And then there's... No. Ah! This. Oh gosh, where's just... No. Ah, I was so close. Just guessed the wrong one. The candy cane. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna... just gonna screenshot that for now. Anything else? It's a bad bag of magic dust, whatever. Anyway. I think that was all that was interesting from in here. Wait, Nancy, can we just open doors normally? Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and let's call Ned. Give him a little update.
Hello?
Oh, good night, Hannah.
Hey, Ned.
It's about time you called. Did you make it to New Orleans okay?
Yep.
Have you seen Henry?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Is he okay?
He's fine.
Ah,
Well,
Nancy.
he's the executor of his great-uncle Bruno's estate, which he's not real happy
Not,
about.
oh yeah.
But he and his great-uncle weren't that close, so he's not grief-stricken or anything.
Well then, are you okay?
Other than being attacked on my way into Henry's house by a skeleton wearing a red ascot and getting knocked out by the smoke bomb he threw at me, I'm fine too.
What?
Let's just say that I've stumbled onto a mystery, and I'm not leaving till I solve it.
Why am I not surprised? Is Bess with you?
No, but she has been helping me.
So tell me about this skeleton man.
Well, it was someone in a costume, obviously. He or she was leaning over something in the great room when I walked in and surprised them.
So they threw a smoke bomb at you
Nancy's
and
a
ran?
little bit of a hot mess, but
they
we
must
love
have
her for
interrupted
it.
whatever they were doing.
What were they leaning over?
A scale model of the cemetery next door. Henry says his great-uncle Bruno made it so he could keep track of who was buried there. Apparently, Bruno used to oversee the cemetery. And right near the scale model, I found a tracing of some kind of symbol. I'm thinking maybe Skeleton Man dropped it.
Why would Skeleton Man be interested in the scale model of a cemetery?
Good question. Maybe I'll take a real good look around in there and see if I can find out.
Good idea.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got to be friends with Henry.
Well, we're not best friends or anything. Heck, we're not really even friends. I just feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he never hangs out with anyone between classes, and when I'd heard there'd been a death in the family, I just wanted to make sure he was okay all by himself down there.
Ned really sent his girlfriend off to this random guy's house in another state, like many hours away from home, with just like her best friend, when he doesn't even like know this guy. And he just now, when she's at this guy's house, trapped there by herself, mentioned, oh, well, we're not even really friends. Like, I just feel bad for him. Like, Ned, it would have been nice to know more details before now. Heavens to
Don't
Betsy.
worry, he's fine. A little strange, maybe, but fine.
That's good to hear.
Not so much talking
you're
about
a pretty
Bruno in
nice
this game.
guy.
Yeah, I know.
I've got a real idea coming to me.
Right after Henry's great-uncle Bruno died, someone stole one of the paintings from his gallery. Just took the canvas and left the frame.
Anything else missing from the house?
I don't think so. At least no one has said anything. Of course, the only people here are Henry and Bruno's housekeeper, Renee. And this house is so full of stuff. Even if something else was missing, it would be ages until anyone noticed.
You think the missing painting ties in with your skeleton man somehow?
Nancy is always so extra, though, if we're being honest.
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea how it ties in, but my gut feeling is there's some kind of relationship between the two.
Well, if there is, I'm sure you'll find it.
Pretty nice guy whose girlfriend keeps forgetting about him and going off to who knows where. Oh no.
That's it for now.
You know
Great
what?
hearing from you. Keep it up.
I will. Talk to you soon.
You'd better. Bye.
Not you'd better. I don't need any reminders, Ned. Nancy, yes you do. Stop kidding yourself. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, wait, we need to go back there. How do I turn? Okay. Nancy's spiraling in the center of the room. Can I steal some charcoal? Okay. Excellent. I'd totally forgotten about this song, honestly. I don't really know why. It's a very interesting song. Sounds good, Johanna. Hope your day's been going alright. I still have never played Overcooked before. I need to try. It would be very chaotic and overstimulating. Okay. there's the worm with this one. Right, that was a worm. Okay. Flower. This is a raven. This is a coffin. This one. Just click on it until it happens. That's how this works. That's how puzzles work. That's so Raven. That's just so Raven. Okay, back to the mausoleum. Oh, there we go. Anyway, let's go inside of here.
This must be the painting that goes in that empty frame.
Also, why the crying audio? So, Tori, whenever I hear this track, all I can think of is your video with Napoleon Dynamite dancing. I just think of him dancing to this. Lives rent-free in my mind. Like, he's in my head right now, just dancing it up. Nailed it. Same though. This is such a random... Like, is this a puzzle? Does this count as a puzzle?
Come on, Summer, give me
Why is
a
it
break
foggy in here?
You never
Like
said
smoky.
anything about that? Well, how was I supposed to know? I mean, what am I, telepathic? No, come on.
Girls, am I right?
Look, I'll see what I can do, okay?
How did you not just know exactly how I felt, even though I didn't tell you?
You gotta be kidding me, Summer. I don't have that kind of money. No, I meant I don't have it now, but I will soon, okay? Bye. Oh, man.
You know what Henry needs? Henry
You
needs
just entered my room
friends
through the wall.
who will tell him he needs to stop enabling her and he needs to find a better girlfriend. Just double checking that. A little bit paranoid because I saw somewhere on like the Reddit or something where somebody had the issue where they went through that tunnel and then it just wasn't triggering again, so they couldn't go back, which is obviously like a pretty big glitch. Assuming Mel and Henry are the same age gap. Difference as Nancy and Ned. Nancy and Ned are virtually the same age. So, okay. We're talking about 1 to 3 years age difference. Because, roughly, probably. Because Mel is like 17 or 18 at the time of her game. And all we know about, if we assume that Henry is in the same grade as Ned, which he probably has to be since they like know each other. Where am I going? Oh, out of here. Like he would only be like at the beginning of. Yeah, he's like 18 or 19. So we're talking about like a 17 or 18-year-old and an 18 or 19-year-old. Henry's probably the same age. He's probably roughly 19. So like that's totally chill. Okay, so let's see. So I've got this screenshot, so I'm gonna just pull that up. See? Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming. Okay. Nailed it. I always thought of Nancy just choosing not to go to college because of her mystery solving hobby. Yeah, I mean, I assume the same thing. Ned is in college. Nancy is out of high school and she could be college age. So she's college age, but she's not in college. I have a little bit of a headcanon that basically that like Joe and George are the same age. They're like a year or so younger. And then Bess, Nancy, Ned, and Frank are virtually the same age. And Deirdre, I guess, would be the same age too. Nancy chooses to live off her rich dad. I was posting, who was that who had the post about her flying everywhere? I was commenting, like, her dad travels for work all the time. Like, that's canon in the games. So it's like, why... Like, she could be just using his airline miles to get free flights. And some people pay her to fly places. Hello, Reed. Glad to see you. Thanks for popping in and saying hey. Glad to see you. I hope your day's been going well. Blue says, I thought of you. Frank as being a year... Not being a year old. Oh, like you thought of it as Joe's the same age as Nancy, and Frank is a year older than them. Yeah, I mean, that could be the case. I'm assuming that's what you're saying. We know that Joe is younger than Frank. But, but it could be that. I don't remember exactly why I had that conspiracy. I think it's because of something with... I have to go and look at that better. But I feel like there is something where I was thinking that I'll have to formulate that better for another time.
Gotcha!
It's all good. It's all good, Lou. It was funny. Alright, time to unlock 400 million puzzles. Approximately. So many puzzles.
May 31st? That's today.
That's today. Can't see. Let me... Don't need that. Piggy's clothing. Oh my, okay.
This must be where I'm supposed to put all the glass eyes I've found. Let's see how we're doing.
I love how Nancy just assumes that the glass eyes are a puzzle. It's like, I'm finding these, that's a puzzle. Nancy. Wait, what thing is an abomination? Oh, I should... Oh, Nancy. Nancy. Bong, 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 bong. Oh, the doll. Yeah. Nancy's chewing. Out of tune Jack in the Box. It's all upsetting, honestly.
I'll be suing you!
Mr. Beat has the thing where he does not like creepy puppets. Not because they scare him, he just thinks that they're dumb. Like, he just doesn't like the concept. Anyone else get really frustrated with this puzzle? Don't go past it. No! Dang it. I'm saying it. Like I said, anyone else get frustrated with this puzzle? Of course. What? Oh, Nancy. I did not mean to do that. No! Oh my gosh, why? Why'd I go? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's try. Please. Okay. Hello, Shannon. Glad to see you. Haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing well. How's the semester going? You don't like creepy things. That's so valid. You just like this puzzle. You fine-tuned your strategy. Oh, please do tell. Oh no. Dang it, I knew that was a bad one. No! Oh no. No! No! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on. How does... Ugh. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Also makes you very frustrated. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Oh no. No! Don't you... Here's what I want to know. What? Anyway. Me messing up the only one I had. That's just so me. Anyway. Focus. This puzzle's the word. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Semester's going great. Have the week off trying to get into a few live streams. Oh, that's great. Well, we're glad to have you. Right at the angles and arrow. Yeah. Just. I mean, we could all use our brains. I was hoping you had like a life hack. I'm just never gonna get this. Oh, that one hit it. Of course it did. Okay. Nancy, do not... Ow. How was that too hard? We're just gonna let the chips fall where they may. Just going for it. Well, listen. Oh no. Of course, of course. That's alright, elves. Glad you're here. Okay. Please. Okay, okay. Oh no, we got the one at the back in the middle. Okay, please. Is this straight? Is that straight? Oh, we got it. We're getting somewhere. Oh, now it's stressful. Now it's stressful. Oh, no. Okay. Well, it didn't do what I wanted, but it didn't do not what I wanted. Okay. Please. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. No! No! I have a feeling that Carter will take forever on this puzzle. And, like, it'll be, like, a little to the left. Like, he's just taking forever, but having a great time. And everyone's stressed out in the chat. That's my expectation. Oh, now I got that one. That's just whoop-de-doo. Thanks for that. Like, scared to overshoot it, but... Oh, thank goodness. Please. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're so close. Oh my gosh. Please. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. The anxiety I walked in on. Oh my gosh. We did it. We did it. Oh, that's not how you spell things. I don't know if that's how you spell like skee ball, but you know what? You know what?
Here, Iggy, Iggy, Iggy.
Whose room was this? And wait, I think it said that was Bruno's room, right? Oh yeah, well, okay, that's right, because Henry wasn't living here. But also, why is this room depressing looking? Finally heard the kazoo. You did. Okay, let's go back to the spider. Does it tell me what? Okay. So that's C. E. Okay, those are the only notes we need. Right? Yeah. Now we're gonna reach in where the spider is. That was smart. Okay. Let's see.
This shovel with the weird handle. Do you think I could borrow it?
Dr. Bolay took great interest in that shovel. Don't know why. Never used it. Just like to see it hanging there. Me, I use it to dig up roots.
Right, Tori?
You mean like tree roots?
No, I mean roots like Tanis, black cohosh, valerian. Roots that in the right hands are very special. Very powerful. However, right now I need mushrooms. I was hoping to get them picked tonight, but from the looks of all this potting I still have to do...
I'd be happy to pick them for you.
Why, what a generous offer. All right, then. I need 5 painted conchs. They're mushrooms that have got a short, fat stem and a large bell-shaped cap covered with big red dots. You might find 1 or 2 here in the garden, but you'll have better luck in the boggy part of the cemetery. You get me 5, no more, no less, and I'll let you borrow that shovel.
Deal.
You can put them in this bag.
Oh, hello to Jordan as well. Glad to see you. Abby here in time to see your cosplay character? I was literally thinking that earlier, that we should have Abby here.
How else may I be of service to you?
I understand that Dr. Bolay had some interesting pets, like an iguana.
That man never met a creature he didn't like. He'd train them to do all kinds of silly tricks, then let them run free, inside the house as well as out.
Did he ever teach you how to make them do their tricks?
I never cared to learn. Don't get me wrong. I liked Dr. Bolay, I truly did. But I swear, sometimes his activities made as much sense to me as bathing in a bayou full of gators.
If you don't mind my asking, what's in that little pouch you wear around your neck?
Things. Secret things.
Not
things that give you
secret things.
special talents when special times demand them. People usually laugh when I say this, but this pouch is my connection to the energy that powers the universe.
Right.
Oh.
Well, at least you didn't laugh.
Those weird symbols on the wall in your room, do you know who painted them?
I did. Fact of the matter is, there's a spirit living in that wall.
Ma'am, it's literally a puppet.
Got a voice that'd send shivers down the spine of Dracula himself. Used to hear it sometimes, in the dead of night, half talking, half whispering, saying this one word I never heard before, like it was from a language no one on earth spoke. And suddenly, I knew. The spirit was trying to cast a spell on me. So
It's
I
literally
got me
just a
book
creepy puppet.
And found out that by painting the word I heard on the wall, syllable by syllable, in hoodoo signs, I could counteract the word's power.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? The spirit has not spoken that word or any other since.
It's because it's a puppet, and the puppet master is not with us anymore.
Say that word out loud. Nor will I write it down. No, sir. Not ever, ever, ever.
But you did write it down. You wrote
Very
it on your
well.
wall.
You bring me that Cocoa Kringle bar
Oh, I
like
did.
asked?
Right here.
Why didn't I give that to her already?
I'm so hungry I could devour these plants I'm potting up. Dirt
Not devouring
and all.
plants
How
and
else may I
dirt.
be of service to you?
Not eating
I'll
dirt.
see you later.
Fare thee well.
Wait. I gotta acknowledge your joke or people can't have the punchline. What's the loneliest bayou in Louisiana? Is that a joke? I don't understand. Goodbye, Maggie. Glad to see you tonight. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. And hello to Casey. What's a bayou self?
This has got to be a painted conch.
This has gotta be. Isn't there? Isn't there another one? Isn't there a second one out here? Wait. Seeing a lot of plants. Oh. Oh, it's out here, isn't it? Wait. No? Oh. Nancy. Oh, it's right here.
Another painted con.
Yes. I thought it was one where it's like you had to have just the right angle. Sounds good, Tori. The sound effect they make is just really something. Here's Bernie. Alright, Reed, sounds good. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And let's see. Oh, wait, that's this. Wait, I only have yeah, I have 4. Where's the... Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. I know where it is. Nancy almost dying again. Isn't that just Nancy? That's just how she is. You do you, girl. Gonna lurk while you drive. Well, I hope you're lurking while you drive, Casey. Please be careful driving. Oh.
Did you pick me those mushrooms yet?
Sure did.
Well, bless your heart, you did it.
Actually,
how did I open the door, but then turn to her
in one
moment?
Oh my.
That was weird.
I forgot to warn you about Bernie, didn't I?
How convenient.
If by Bernie, you mean the alligator that almost had me for dinner? Yeah, you did.
He's another one of Dr. Bolay's pets. He'd kick that log to get Bernie's attention, then feed him marshmallows.
Bless your beautiful
Problem
hide.
is, now that gator leaps up and snaps every time someone so much as touches that log. I should have said something, but I've gotten so used to Bernie, I just plain forgot. Anyway, feel free to help yourself to that shovel. You earned it.
I'll see you later.
Take care, hon.
Okay.
That should keep you guys quiet for a while.
You know what? Let's go call Bess. Oh wait, no. Can I cancel?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
That's funny.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Well. Oh yeah, we can't. Wait, why can't I use my phone? Wait. Why can't I use my phone?
I can check that off. I can check that off.
Okay.
What looks good to you? Eat up.
If I tried to eat that right now, I would just die.
Talk about spicy.
Alright, Shannon. Sounds good. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you again. There's a glitch. A momentary one, apparently. I forgot we need to have Nancy call Dr.
Hello?
Buford's office.
What's up?
Not much.
What about you?
Ditto.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Hello again, Elizabeth. Did bedtime go well with the kiddos?
This
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
I need to talk to Dr. Buford.
Not
Could you maybe give me a number where I can reach him?
No, ma'am, I cannot. Is this an emergency?
Sort of. I mean, it's not a medical emergency. See, I'm only going to be in town for a short time, and Dr. Buford and I have this mutual friend who died recently, and I just really need to talk to him about it.
Need some consoling, huh?
Yes, I need some consoling. That's it, exactly.
Well, tell you what. It's against the rules to give you his phone number, but I can tell you that now that he's all but retired, Dr. Buford spends most of his evenings at his favorite gumbo stand down in the French Quarter. If you really need to talk to him, you can probably find him there.
Great. Do you know the address?
It's at the corner of Rampart and Domain.
Did you say Rampart and Domain?
I did indeed. Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cooking. They make some darn fine gumbo.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and I'm truly sorry about your loss.
My loss?
That mutual friend of yours and Dr. Buford.
Nancy.
Oh, right.
It's been like
Thank
45
you.
seconds. How did you already forget your cover
Bye.
story? Oh my word. Nice cover there, right?
Yes, hello?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. Is this Professor Hotchkiss?
I am she.
Sorry.
Nancy
Oh my word.
Drew. Your name has a ring to it. Do I know you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we met a little while back in Wisconsin.
Oh, yes!
Not
you
the best at being undercover.
young lady doling out the samples in the tasting room of that cheese factory. Yum, yum.
Not the tasting room at the cheese factory.
No, I met you at Wickford Castle.
Actually, though, there is
rock and roll, dear.
There's a place somewhat near me that's a cheese farm, and some of this I think they've changed over time, but at least used to, they had this giant room where you could sample cubes of cheese and you could buy their cheese. And they had this cheese that was like the odds and ends. So they cut the cheese into like the rectangles, and then there would be like random shapes left over, and they would package those and they were cheaper. So you could get like those, but then at least used to, they had where you could also get like grilled cheese and stuff like that made with their cheese. So good. So good. I want to go there again sometime.
There was no cheese tasting room at Wickford Castle.
I just want to go to the ice cream factory again.
I found a journal written by Marie Antoinette, which you translated.
Rock and roll, dear.
Remember?
Thanks to you, suddenly all I can think about is how wonderful a nice big
Forgot you could talk to Hotchkiss in this game. I forget sometimes too.
Listen, Mandy, I'm on a deadline, so if you could please just tell me why you called.
But my name isn't...
Deadline! Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Chop,
Rock and roll,
Did a man
dear.
from New Orleans named Bruno Bollet ever
Hotchkiss
call
in her
you?
memory. Great.
Now there's a name you can remember. Bollet. Nice and French. I'm a scholar of French history, you know.
Hotchkiss really said, sorry, Nancy, your name's not memorable because you're not French.
He did. Oui, oui.
Why did he call, if you don't mind my asking?
Because he had read my book, of course. The Crystal Skulls.
Oh my gosh, Tori, that'd be so funny.
Best efforts. Sold like hotcakes, smothered in a rich, tangy lemon sauce.
Did he say anything about owning one of the skulls himself?
I would have hung up on him straight away if he had. I tell you, Brandy, if I had $1 for every crackpot who's called claiming to own one of those skulls, I'd be able to dine at the Russian tea room every evening for the rest of my life. All right, that's a bit of hyperbole.
That reminds me of the tea room we had afternoon tea at in, on our vacation
we talked
last fall.
mostly about the skull called the Whisperer. He
It's so
wanted to
good.
know if I had learned any more about it since my book was published, which I hadn't, or if I had any theory as to what happened to it, which I didn't.
And that was the extent of your conversation?
Well, now, let me think. My, such insatiable curiosity, Nellie. You remind me of someone I encountered on one of my journeys. But for the life of me, I cannot remember her name or the circumstances.
Nancy Drew? Wickford Castle?
Ah! The eyes have it.
I'm sorry?
That's what Bruno Bollet said when I turned the tables and asked him if he had any idea where the Whisperer was. He said, the eyes have it. Then he chuckled
chuckled and hung up.
How much would a crystal skull like the Whisperer be worth?
In this crazy day and age, where the shorn hair and used tissues of celebrities get sold for thousands of dollars, there's absolutely no telling, Candy. $500,000 easily. Maybe even $1 million. Maybe 2. Maybe 10. The sky's the limit. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
If someone found a skull made of crystal, how could they be sure it's one of the crystal skulls?
Wonderful question, Francie. How indeed? Because there are sure to be thousands of fakes out there. Perhaps tens of thousands. But remember, the real skulls were made long before the tools commonly used for carving today were invented. Which means, let's put on our thinking caps.
Modern-day tools would have left marks if the skull was a fake?
Exactly so. Mind you, the marks on a good fake would be microscopic and thus imperceptible to the human eye. However, any thorough laboratory analysis would quickly unmask a counterfeit.
So the only way to prove that a skull is the real deal is by proving it's not a fake?
And by examining its provenance, its history of ownership. If it can be shown that a particular specimen has been passed along from antiquity into modern times and didn't just suddenly appear in, say, Germany in the mid-19th century, that would tend to support its authenticity as well.
Do you know of any relationship between the Whisperer and a crew in New Orleans called the Jolly Rogers?
Alright, sounds good, Elizabeth.
After the skull and crossbones flag
Good luck.
flown by European and American pirates? How so very colorful! Yo-ho-ho! Why'd you ask?
The man who called you about the Whisperer, Bruno Bolet, he was a member of the Jolly Rogers. I just thought maybe one had something to do with the other.
Had the Whisperer fallen into the hands of pirates, I promise you my research would have turned up that fact. But it didn't. Therefore, no relationship. Coincidence strikes again.
The idea that the Whisperer can make its owner immortal, do you believe that?
I believe that things that defy any so-called rational explanations happen all the time, Nessie. Now, does that mean
Nessie.
there are mysterious external forces at work in the universe of which we do not and cannot ever have full knowledge? Or does it all boil down to us? If the human heart desperately wants something to be true, does the human mind have the power to make it true? Who knows? Oh, questions, questions, questions. Oh, how dreary life would be without them.
In your book, you said that all the people who've ever owned the Whisperer were murdered, yet Bruno Bolet dropped dead of a heart attack.
Are you saying the Whisperer was in his possession after all? The scallywag! Why didn't he tell me that? Oh, that's right, I would have hung up on him. Well, if that's the case, then I strongly suggest you take a close look at his so-called heart attack, Sandy. Because if he owned the skull and he died, I guarantee you it was at the hands of someone else. Or my name's not Beatrice
Gertrude Winifred Hotchkiss.
Thanks for your help.
Toodaloo!
Alright. Let's call the cab company just to verify this part.
Due to current weather and road conditions, cab service to the greater New Orleans area has been temporarily suspended. We regret being unable to serve
I mean,
you
it's
at
not
this
raining
time.
that hard. Like, surely somebody's gonna have an Uber going.
Hello?
Hi, Bess, it's me.
So what's been happening? Tell me everything.
Well, let's see. Since the last time we talked, I was just about getting ready to...
Interesting stuff.
But the reason I called is, I need you to talk to this doctor named Gilbert Buford, who, as it turns out, likes to hang out at a gumbo stand called Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cookin', which should be right across from our hotel.
You just want me to talk to him? That's it? Nothing nefarious? No black ops stuff?
He was Bruno Bolet's doctor, and apparently his best friend, too. I just need for you to see if he thinks there was anything weird about the way Bruno died.
What do you mean by weird?
I mean, I kind of think maybe Bruno was murdered.
Murdered? By whom?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Everyone's a suspect at this point.
Including this Gilbert Buford guy?
Well,
great. I'm gonna be chatting up Jack the Ripper.
Oh, I'm sure the guy's fine.
That's
Be subtle, just in case.
Well, I can see the gumbo stand from our balcony. If he's the guy that's sitting down there, I guess he looks harmless. Okay, I'll go talk to him.
Thanks, Bess. Let me know what happens.
Cheerio.
Alright, time to talk to this guy. Who I have mixed feelings on.
Why, hello, young lady. How kind of you to grace an old man with your lovely presence.
Are you Dr. Gilbert Buford?
I'm delighted to report that I am indeed.
Your answering service said I'd probably find you here.
This here is my favorite spot in the whole city. Delicious gumbo, pleasing view, particularly now, I might add.
My name's Bess Marvin. I'd like to ask you some questions about Bruno Bolet, if that's okay?
I'd prefer subject matter of a happier nature, but I do not want to seem inhospitable, so what is it you want to know?
Is there any doubt in your mind as to how Dr. Bolet died?
He died of a myocardial infarction, most likely caused by age-related atherosclerosis. Dying of a heart attack is all too common for people who are socially isolated, and Bruno Bolet had most certainly become that.
I thought Bruno Bolet was your best friend.
Well, now, I was certainly his best friend, but I cannot honestly say that he was mine. Fact is, while socializing with my fellow man, particularly with pretty young women such as yourself, has always been a source of pleasure for me, Bruno was just the opposite. Unfortunately, the older he got, the more numerous his idiosyncrasies became, and the less concern about their negative effect upon others he became.
Me noticing we lost a viewer as soon as we started talking to him. Someone really said, oh, this guy, I'm out.
Did they do an autopsy on Dr. Bolet?
No. Given Bruno's advanced age and the absence of any indication of foul play, an autopsy was deemed unnecessary, and the body was cremated according to Bruno's wishes.
Dr. Bolet's housekeeper says you just happened to walk in just as he was having his heart attack. Is that true?
Indeed it is. I hadn't seen him for a while, so I picked that day to pay him a visit. I walked up to the front door, found it unlocked as usual, opened it, and there he was, lying on the floor in obvious distress. The next thing I know, his housekeeper came running in and started shrieking and carrying on, until finally I sent her out of the room so she could summon an ambulance, and I could once again hear myself think. Then well, let's see. Then I knelt down and saw that he wasn't breathing. So I pulled him away from the doorway so I'd have more room to work on him, and began chest compressions. I continued until the medics arrived, but nothing they did made a difference either.
Why would he have a heart attack in the foyer?
That's always been a bit of a puzzlement to me, too.
Can you remember anything that might indicate what he was doing by the front door? I mean, had he just come in from a walk? Was he wearing a hat? Was he holding anything? Had he dropped something? An umbrella? Sunglasses?
Wait a minute. Why, yes, he was holding something. A piece of paper. And on the floor next to him was an envelope. He must have collapsed while reading a letter.
Do you know what happened to it?
Now, I know the letter was no longer in Bruno's hand when the paramedics arrived, so perhaps he released the letter when I moved him. And yet, I do not recall seeing it on the floor when they wheeled him out the door. Iggy.
What's Icky?
Iggy. Iggy is an iguana Bruno befriended, then turned loose in his home. It soon developed the annoying habit of stealing paper and stockpiling it in the vent system.
Are you saying an iguana made off with the letter Bruno had been reading?
It would not have been the first time a missing document ended up in Iggy's possession. Renee would periodically call me saying the lizard had absconded with one of Bruno's prescriptions and would I please write her up a replacement. In any case, Bruno once told me he was training Iggy. Said he taught Iggy to retrieve the things it had stolen.
Do you think it's possible that Renee caused Dr. Bolet's death by, say, hoarding the pills from those missing prescriptions and giving them to him all at once?
No. Had he died of an overdose of the medications I had prescribed, the manner of his death would have been quite different. But he died of a heart attack. Of that I am certain. However, I know for a fact that Renee is deeply involved in the practice of hoodoo. And as Bruno's housekeeper, she had ample opportunity to use it against my poor old friend.
You're not serious.
Young lady, never, ever underestimate the power of suggestion. If a person believes in something, even on a subconscious level, fantasy can easily become fact. And who knows what rubbish Renee filled Bruno's mind with? Drink this, don't eat that. This brings good luck, that brings bad, day in and day out. Even if he said he didn't believe a word of it, who knows how much his subconscious was absorbing? He was very old and vulnerable. So could Renee have caused Bruno to have that fatal heart attack? There's not a doubt in my mind she could indeed.
Did Dr. Boulay ever say anything to you about owning a crystal skull?
Why, yes. Yes, he did. In fact, he showed it to me once. Said it had magical powers. Said owning it was going to allow him to live forever. I thought it was utter nonsense and told him so. Well, he didn't appreciate that at all. Refused to talk to me for a full 2 weeks.
What'd the skull look like?
It was quite beautiful, actually. Life-size, perfect in form and clarity, like a diamond almost. Tell me, Miss Bess.
I don't think I'd
what
ever
do you know about that crystal
done that
skull?
dialogue response
This
before.
friend of mine,
I don't
who
remember
is
him
also a
describing
friend
it.
of Henry Boulay, you know, Dr. Boulay's great-nephew. Anyway, while she was visiting Henry, she saw this book in Bruno's
think
library
Bess is
about
more
the legendary
being
crystal skulls
inconspicuous than
and was kind
Nancy.
of intrigued and thought that since Henry said that you were pretty much Bruno's only friend, maybe Bruno had said something to you about it, and as it turns out, he had. That's all I know.
I see. Well, much as I'd like to believe that skull holds the key to immortality, I'm afraid Bruno's passing proves it's worthless. Although it would make an attractive paperweight, as I recall. Tell your friend not to give it another thought.
I hear that you're a member of the Jolly Rogers crew. Is that true?
Perhaps I am. Perhaps I am not. I'm sure someone as charming and attractive as yourself has her share of secrets, too. Am I right?
Be that as it may, just what is a crew?
Crews are organizations whose primary purpose is to put on parades during Mardi Gras. They also put on fabulous parties. Very private parties. Members only. Some consider crews to be private clubs. Secret societies is a term others have used. However, back in the 1990s, the city decided not to issue the Jolly Rogers any more parade permits, unless they opened their crew to pretty much anyone who wanted to join. So, refusing to be blackmailed, they chose instead to simply not put on parades anymore. As far as the city is concerned, the Jolly Rogers no longer exist.
Was Bruno Boulay a Jolly Roger too?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Guess I'll be running along.
Good night.
Oh, he's really just gone.
Hey, what'll it be?
A bowl of gumbo,
please.
Eat up.
Let's have some gumbo foo.
There you go.
One more spicy stuff. We have fire breath again? Is that a thing?
There you go.
A bowl of gumbo, please.
Knock yourself out.
I want the fire breath. Might have just been a one-time event. Darn it. Okay, let's call Nancy and fill her in, and then I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it for the night.
Hello? Bess here. Oops. Looks like Dr. Buford decided he's had enough gumbo.
He's not at Granny Pumpkin's anymore?
Nope. But here's what else I've learned since I talked to you last.
And that's all she wrote.
Excellent. Thanks
Love
for the
the music.
report.
Stay in touch. See ya.
Hey, Nancy. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Meaning...
I think Henry still misses his parents a lot.
What makes you say that?
I saw him out in the cemetery by what I think is their crypt. He seemed pretty upset.
I'm not surprised. I get the feeling that what Henry looks like on the outside is just the opposite of what he looks like on the inside.
Bruno Bolet's housekeeper, Renee, is still here, despite the fact that she and Henry don't really get along that well.
Why do you think she's staying on?
She says it's because Bruno paid her in advance.
But you don't believe her.
10% of Bruno's estate is supposed to go to her. Only she thinks, and with kind of good reason, that Henry's been selling off Bruno's assets on the sly. So it wouldn't surprise me if she's staying on so she can try to bust him.
What's this kind of good reason stuff?
I know for a fact that Henry sold a box of Bruno's things to a local curio shop.
So this Renee person isn't just being paranoid.
What this Renee person is freaky.
In what way?
She wanted me to drink some strange-looking concoction after I passed out from the smoke bomb, but she refused to tell me what was in it. And she wears this weird little pouch around her neck. Says what's inside it connects her to the energy that powers the universe.
She's probably harmless, but stay on her good side, just in case.
I overheard Henry talking to someone named Summer. Is that his girlfriend?
If it is, I'm happy for him. He always seems so lonely.
Unfortunately, I got the feeling their relationship is making him more unhappy than happy.
Sorry to hear that. Wait a minute. Were you eavesdropping?
No, not on purpose. I was in this secret passageway and I could hear him through the wall. I couldn't help it.
You found a secret passageway?
I'm always finding secret passageways. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I think they follow you around.
Are you familiar with the legend of the so-called crystal skulls?
Is that where aliens supposedly scattered a bunch of perfectly formed crystal skulls all around the world like thousands of years ago? And all the skulls have different magical powers?
Something like that, yeah.
It bothers me
Apparently,
too a bit.
Henry's uncle was the proud owner of the Whisperer, the skull that was supposed to make whoever owned it live forever.
I think it's supposed to make us feel like uneasy because things are literally off.
Maybe not. See, this book I found in Bruno's library said no one who has owned the Whisperer has ever died of natural causes.
I think they use a similar strategy in horror films sometimes
they
too.
Were all murdered.
Come on, you don't believe
that's
that
an understatement
skull
about
stuff is
Summer.
True, do you?
I'm not sure what I believe yet, but right now what I
All
think
good.
doesn't matter. The people who knew Bruno had the
This
skull,
is also
if
true,
none of
Elle.
them believed in
As
the
someone with a
Whisperer's
house
power,
built in
they
like
may
the
have figured
40s,
the
I
only way
can
they'd
vouch
ever
for
be
the
rid of
fact that
Bruno was
things,
to cause his death.
nothing
But didn't
is
he
in
die of a
square.
stroke or
Like it's all
something?
Heart
lopsided.
attack.
Well, there you go. Natural causes.
Heart attacks can be induced.
You've been watching too many of those forensic detective shows.
That may be, but what's really interesting is the skull is missing.
That is interesting.
And I'll bet you anything that's what my bony friend in the red ascot was looking for.
Does Henry know where the skull is?
I haven't gotten around to asking him about it yet. But if that skull is still around here, I intend to find it.
I kind of figured that.
Bruno Bolet's doctor, Gilbert Buford, was apparently Bruno's best friend as well.
Think Bruno told him about the skull?
Yes, in fact, Dr. Buford told Bess that Bruno showed it to him once. But apparently he told Bruno the skull was bogus, and Bruno got a little ticked off. Never showed it to him again.
Well, when it comes to murdering someone and making it look like a heart
Yeah,
attack,
we had to
a
trim
doctor's
all of
gotta
our
be right
doors
up there
so
when
that
it
they would
comes to
actually
suspects.
close
Don't
because
worry,
of
I've been
how
thinking
the
the
door
same
frames
thing.
are offset.
So what else is going on?
In order to find that crystal skull,
Stop
it
adding
looks like I'm
dialogue,
going to have
Nancy.
to find all of Bruno's glass eyes.
Bruno wore a glass eye?
He wore a lot of glass eyes. Not all at once, of course, but from this box I found in his study, it looks like he had at least 25.
What makes you think finding them will lead you to the skull?
Something Bruno said to Professor Hotchkiss, whom I've
Those
met
are
before,
eyes.
by the way,
Eyes
in
go in
Wisconsin.
skulls.
Did I ever tell you
More
about
eyes
it?
we have,
Why does
more
that name
skull.
bring boots to mind?
I mean, I think the
Boots
math
and
is mathing.
Cheese.
Anyway, it turns out she's an expert on the crystal skulls. So Bruno called her once, and when she asked him if he knew where the skull called the
Not boots
Whisperer
and
was,
cheese.
he said, "The eyes have it."
He meant eyes with an E instead of an A.
Right.
Did he lose all these eyes or hide them on purpose?
I'm pretty sure he hid them on purpose.
And I thought Henry was weird.
While I was picking mushrooms for Renee, I almost lost my hand to one of Bruno's pets.
You have a big dog or something?
A big alligator named Bernie.
How can you make a pet out of an alligator?
Apparently by exploiting their fondness for marshmallows.
Well, stay away from them. I like your hands just the way they are.
I can't quite figure out whether
Oh my
Renee
gosh.
neglected to tell me about him by accident or on purpose.
Hey, if you're not sure, you'd better stay away from her, too.
Nothing more to report.
Great hearing from you. Keep it up.
I will. Talk to you soon.
You'd better. Bye.
Alright.
Yes?
I'm afraid you're going to be stuck with me for a while.
What a way to start
Let me
conversation.
guess. Because of the big storm that's blowing in. Everyone in the city's freaking out and you can't get a cab.
Bingo.
Person at the bank told me. Just before she put me on hold for 2 hours. Don't worry, we've got plenty of food here. Beds, candles. You're welcome to stay.
Did you know that Bruno was a member of a group called the Jolly Rogers?
No? Should I care?
Maybe not, but I care. They apparently ran around wearing skeleton man costumes.
Don't know anything about it, sorry.
Do you think I could borrow your keychain? The one that has Bruno's glass eye on it?
You want to borrow it? What for?
Actually, all I really want is the eye. I mean, it's just so cool.
What if you break it?
I won't. I'll be really careful, I promise.
I don't think I want to take that chance. Sorry.
The box of your great-uncle's things that you sold to
For
Zeke's curio
exploitation.
shop, that was a no-no, wasn't it?
What box of things? I don't know what you're talking
Let's
about.
extort him.
The guy who owns the shop said you sold him a box of assorted items. I am assuming they used to be Bruno's.
Well, somebody screwed up somewhere because I haven't sold anything to anybody. Why would I sell one lousy box of stuff when I'm about to inherit a whole house full of stuff? Get real.
You sold it because you needed some quick cash in order to keep Summer happy, didn't you?
How do you know about her?
Playing detective is actually a lot more than a hobby with me.
Not this, Nancy.
I could make a lot of trouble for
Not
you, Henry.
this.
But if you come clean,
Not
tell me
this.
about Summer.
She's
Gaslighting and
this girl
extorting.
I'm in love with. I
A man
think
who's
she loves me
grieving like
back,
all of
but
his family
she's so
members.
unpredictable, it drives me nuts.
He really does need to break up with her.
How is she unpredictable?
I never know what's gonna make her happy. Like, just before I left, I took practically every bit of cash I had and bought her a bunch of
For real.
CDs. You know, to keep her occupied while I was
I'm
gone.
gonna bust out
right?
laughing if someone
Well,
said I
soon
made
as
a
get
no-no.
here, she calls and says her sound system just went bluey, and I had to buy her a new one because what good were the CDs I
It
bought
went
her if
bluey.
she couldn't play them? So then
So then you threw a bunch of Bruno's things into a box and sold it to that curio shop.
yeah, I wired her the money, but then she called and said she also needed new headphones. Next call, it was new speakers, and now she expects me to buy her a flat-screen TV. When I try to talk to her about always wanting more like that, she gets really mad. But I'm afraid if I don't give her what she wants, I'm afraid
Insert those memes or whatever with people like waving around red flags, like red flag alert. No, bad. You don't want to be with her.
dump me, and I couldn't take that. I mean, she's the only girlfriend I've ever had. Ever will
Literally,
have,
though,
probably.
one thing we all agree on:
Look,
they
you
need to
don't
break
need
up.
to go telling Renee or any of those lawyers about selling that stuff, right?
I guess I could just forget all about it. Especially if you were to, say, do something for me.
I know. You still want the glass eye? Take it. Go ahead. It's all yours. You want something, I want something.
The
take
next
it, and we're
relationship
even,
isn't
okay?
an indie game is a healthy
Well,
one.
it's not like you
Right.
sold off half the estate or anything.
Nancy's now a professional
$300
thief and a
bucks. That's all
blackmailer.
I've gotten out of his estate. I swear. Go on, take it.
Yeah, look at this stuff.
I was naughty, but from now on I'll be
Nah.
nice, I promise.
Not I was naughty. Not I was naughty.
Do you know anything about the crystal skull that was in that box of junk you sold to Zeke's?
Only
There
healthy
wasn't
ones
any
bet
crystal
Ed.
skull in that box.
Are you sure? It would have been inside another box.
Well, I did throw in some smaller boxes. Like I said, I was just grabbing stuff. Was it valuable?
All I really know for sure right now is that it's missing.
Great. Be just my luck to have
Henry's
sold
getting
something
cold
that
for
wasn't
Christmas.
junk to that glorified trash
I think
collector.
overall, Kate and Carson are
I'm going to keep looking around.
Groovy.
Trying to think. Oh, well, Tex and Mary Yazzie. They seem pretty healthy. Hello,
Hello
Frog.
again.
Oh, okay.
Nice talking to you.
Take care, hon.
Well. Well. Okay, let's go. Let's go put an outfit on Iggy and we'll wrap up there. For a second, I thought it was gonna make me... No. It was gonna make me have to unlock the door again.
Iggy! Come here, Iggy. Got something for ya.
Not this. Okay, buddy. You need a cute little outfit. There they go. I was like, how do these go on his face? But if Nancy puts that on him and backs up and he runs off in the vent, does that mean he's running off in the costume? Anyway, let's go ahead and save it here. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Oh, I'm getting stiff. Oh, that's not what I want. Can I have something happier than this? Reminder, tomorrow night I am not streaming it again. I need to update that on Twitch, but I'm taking off a few weeks from Twitch streams on Tuesday nights because I have a class I'm going to. That's like 4 weeks, so there's 3 more weeks of that. I don't think I can this week, but another week I might be able to do an additional one that's at another time. We'll see. Depends on what's going on with my work schedule. But I will be doing the regular Friday stream, and that will be on Twitch for sure. It will probably be on both. And I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna play. I've got to decide. So let me know if you have thoughts or suggestions on what I should play. It can be Nancy Drew or otherwise. But I think we made really good progress in the game tonight, and I'm enjoying playing this again. I haven't played it in a hot second, so this has been good. Yeah. All that being said, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. If you've not checked out the new merch site yet, you should go check it out. I posted about it on my Instagram today, so you can go look there, and the link is in my Instagram bio. I also have a link here in the video description, or in the chat you can type !merch and you can go look at all that. Got a bunch of cool stuff, and I have a new design gonna be coming out pretty soon as well. So look out for that. And yes, I am excited. I've been watching to see about the rest of your order shipping, but I'm real excited. So thanks everyone for being here, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.